the Millie Goats. I am AK. This is Butch P. He is back. G.U.Y.S here. It's episode 380. Shout out Jerry Rice. March 22nd, 2026. If it sounds like my microphone is hanging on by a thread, it's because it is hanging on by a thread. If it collapses in the middle of the show, then we're screwed. And I have to hold it the whole time.
Good thing you're not podcasting from Santa Clara, because that thing would rip and you'd have a soft tissue injury. And you could blame it on the nuclear plant beside your stadium.
I would have called a timeout that nobody saw. That should have ended the game. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, dude. And then I just dumped my lemonade powder all over my desk. So we're off to a hot start. That's not, dude. Here's the deal. March Madness, so much basketball. Unbelievable. Really just one of the greatest spectacles in sports is whenever you can, like you sent it out on Thursday or Wednesday or whatever, where it was like the carts coming down the tracks in the hallway of your school, the TV's on the cart, and there's always the head coach or the GM teacher that's just playing basketball, like playing March Madness during class. And that's you're the one that sent that, G.U.Y.S. So I mean, it's a phenomenon.
Well, my dad was a teacher, and he might have been the originator of that, because you knew there was going to be zero teaching going on at Seneca High School when it was March Madness time. But what I thought was funny is, like, now I'm married to a teacher, and she's just like, hey, can you do this stuff on Thursday? I have these meetings and I have to be at school early. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, y'all are teaching? She goes, yes. Why would we not teach? We've missed school because of snow and blah, blah, blah. I was like, the tournament starts today. That's why you're not teaching. I was so confused. I guess teachers teach now, so I hate it for those kids.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest, like, memories, because you're like, ooh, this is awesome. Like, how are they getting away with this? And then you realize when you get that age, you're like, this is the best. Like, there's a reason why they were doing that. Like, it's hard to explain.
And that was before they put all the games on different channels. Every game was on CBS, so it was Red Zone back then. I mean, they would go to the game that was the closest at that time.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, it's Thursday and Friday are some of the greatest days in sports. Like, I would put that, if I was to power rank days, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's up there for sports, because it's so much basketball, and those of us who are not, like, what do you call basketball heads, leather heads, whatever you want to call it, like, I still love watching every single one of those games. I'm just amazed at the fact, like, every 30 minutes there's another game starting.
Well, and this might be the old man in me, and I've really noticed it this year, and I think, or maybe I've just finally recognized the reason why I like college basketball more than the NBA is because you actually know who the point guard is. The center's not leaving the block. He's setting screens and he's going to rebound. Like the 7'3" guy's not getting the rebound and bringing it up the court. He's looking for the outlet pass to go to the point guard, so the point guard can bring it up the court and they can actually run a basketball play. And I think just growing up having played that style of ball, that's what I appreciate now, instead of
ISO ball, clear everybody out.
Wimbiana, who's 7'8", gets the rebound, brings it down the court, crosses the guy over, step back, pump fake three, jumps from the 3-point line, looks like Michael Jordan at the end of Space Jam, and dunks it. Like, I didn't play that ball, so I don't like watching that ball.
That's fair though. I'm with you. Like, when they keep showing top 10 is like 7 NBA dunks, I'm like, that's not top 10, dude. That's right. Everybody's doing. Not that I can do it. But
it's if you're 6'8", 6'9", and you're not dunking it,
I view them as amongst their peers. I'm like, if you're not doing that, you're not in the NBA.
Well, it's like I watched, like, the Nebraska Vandy game last night. It was absolutely an incredible basketball game the whole way through, not just the ending, but the whole game. And, like, the coach's son that got the tip in that tied the game for Indiana, he's under 6 feet tall.
Love that.
You knew it. And it's just like he played that gritty ball. The point guard for Vandy, He may be over 6 feet tall, barely, and he almost won the game for him at the end. That was Hayward vibes from
Duke,
Butler Duke,
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
I don't know how that ball didn't go in.
yeah,
I think I said that 100 times.
That kid was incredible.
Yeah.
Anytime they needed a bucket, you knew he was getting it.
He was unreal, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of unreal, ACC champ Edge, he's back.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
boy.
dude. You got the flag out in your yard?
Another Clemson championship. Let's go, ladies. Let's go.
Also, another Clemson championship last night. The boys were buzzing on COD.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, champions.
Hey.
I can't imagine how good Edge is at that game.
Dude. Terrible.
I suck so bad.
Terrible, dude.
It's basically just
imagine if Edge could actually like do it POV style.
Oh yeah. I mean, if he had the whatever the Apple Pro, iHome Pro, or whatever that thing is, yeah.
So I had the what do you call that? VR, whatever, from Meta. Oculus, yes.
Yeah.
I had that back in the day, and got some game, I forget what it was, but like you had to duck and like, do a little like, peek around the corner, turkey pie and all that stuff. And I was sweating during it, and it screwed me up so bad I couldn't sleep at night. Like I couldn't go to bed. Yeah, dude, it was terrible. So I had to quit playing that. But this Call of Duty, man, it's different because like I think if I was playing with other people that were like, in the unit or something, like if me and Quags were together, we'd smoke them. But the way this game is like, you're only good if you run around like an idiot that's blasting people with like, I'm over there going from cover to cover, like making it nice and smooth. Got a nice tactical glide going on.
Back and the guys right beside.
They lost me at one point last night. They're like, "What are you doing? Where are you at?" I was like, "I'm over here doing this mission."
Yeah, and
I got murdered, and then they came over there and they murdered us. They murdered the rest of us.
I was like, "AK behind you." Oh, good lookout. Like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, behind you. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, good eyes, dude. Nah, dude, I'm just prancing around. I'm prancing around like Bambi out there, dude.
And then you got BMO stepping up there with 40 kills, and he's just, hopping like a Giselle, just going around there.
I love that.
Dude, it's a lot of fun. The Friday Night Racing League, like the boys are buzzing at all time high. It is March 22nd, National Chips and Dip Day. Shout out us. Chips and dip sales increased during the week leading up to the Super Bowl by 16 to 36%. That was a fun stat. You want to hear some fun stats about oh no, what'd I do with it?
Wow.
Oh man, I had some fun stats about National Chip Day. That's why I held that out. Hold on. It's about double dipping.
What a random National Chip Day.
National Chips and Dip Day.
To signify the last day of the first weekend of March Madness? Is that what we're celebrating? Like
championships? Play for the chip. Shout out also B McCormick's here. If you're listening to the podcast, thank you. B McCormick's here. We were recording in front of a live virtual audience. So you hear us shout out people in the chat, so on and so forth. ADA 6000 is here. Is this the NAMBLA meeting? I don't know what that means. But NAMBLA let you know about these chips and dip stats. How about that? Okay, here you go. Double dipping. That was a Jeff Foxworthy there, wasn't it? Off the dome.
That was good. I knew it, like right as it was coming out too. I knew exactly where it was going.
I just messed up my contact. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, key moments in the history of chips and dip, dude. I'm just laughing at this microphone. You should see how this thing rigged up. It's hanging on by a rubber band. It's unbelievable. Clemson's University, another Clemson championship. Department of Food and Science and Human Nutrition found that someone who double dips 3 to 6 times transfers as many 10,000 bacteria from their mouth to the dip still in the bowl. You sickos who's double dipping chips.
My kid.
Yeah. The most likely to double dip, Tostitos conducted a survey in 2013 revealing that 46% of men admit to double dipping compared to 32% of women.
Mm.
You know what the problem is the women, they break their chips.
That's true.
So they make it
Yeah.
2 chips to dip,
Yep.
and it's not technically double dipping. Where we're not that smart, so we try to get as much as possible with the first
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you get yelled at for taking too much of the dip.
Yeah.
Can I tell a story? Well, I'll tell a story after we finish. Don't let me forget. Actually, the way to double dip is you dip, you take a bite, you flip it around and dip the other end.
Mm.
That's how you do it. Like if you're eating a carrot, that's what I do with hummus. Like I take a dip my carrot in the hummus, take a bite, flip the carrot around, and then stick the other end in there. Now you can make an argument that my fingers are all over it, but so what? From the same study, 54% said they would stop eating the dip if they observed a party goer double dipping. Are you stopping the double dip? Are you stopping if you see somebody double dip? Are you out? Is it over?
Depends on what it is.
I think it depends on who it is.
It depends on who it is too. Yes. I mean, like if it's our kids, yeah, like golly, you just slap Kate or whatever around and just throw on the other side, give her a little bowl.
Yeah, I mean, our son just eats the dip. Like he doesn't eat the chip.
Yeah.
He sucks it like it's like his spoon. The chip is his spoon, and then
puts it back in there.
Yes, and then he uses only one. Only one. So it's like the time I'm like, all right, I think you've had enough dip. It's just like the chip is falling over because it's so
It's
soggy.
all soggy.
It's like, dude.
It also depends on what it is.
He's also 2, but
if it's G.U.Y.'s wife's crack dip, dude, hey,
you could put nitroglycerin in there, buddy.
I'll go put a spoon in beside it and just push it onto my chip. I'm hammering that. If it's sausage dip, I'm at a tailgate. You're like, dude,
if it's a tailgate, all bets are off, dude.
Yeah,
all bets are off. My daughter will,
especially with those Fritos too, because they're not the biggest thing. So like you dip, you might get some on your finger. Then you're like finger and whole chip. Then it's just like, all right, whatever.
Then you pause for a second. You're like in no man's land. You're scanning. You're like, did anybody see that?
Did anybody check it out?
I'm scanning right now. I'm scanning. Anybody see that?
Sneak it back in there real quick.
25% of those who witness double dipping politely call out the violator.
Yeah, but that's not real. Well, those are the real friends, because we already said it on the show that if you're talking crap to your friend, those are true friends. So if I see J-Vi getting nasty and he's over there double dipping it, I'm calling him out whether we're at a tailgate or not.
Oh, across the room.
I might get a chip and go right back into the sausage cheese dip after that, but I'm still going to call him out, let him know that I saw it,
Hey, more for everybody else. More for everybody else.
Right.
So those are the stats on double dipping. We are going to talk March Madness. We're going to do a recap of round. We're not going to go every game, but we're going to bring up the bracket and talk about each region, what was cool in each region. Then we're going to talk about our brackets and everybody that joined the bracket. So thank you everybody for joining the bracket. A flag football game happened that was hilarious. A little bit of golf, a little bit of baseball, and then we're going to rank the top 10 types of pops, because it is March Madness, and it's hard to beat a pop in March Madness. Okay, so that is Tips and Dip. We got all the stuff we're going to talk about. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong screen. My mic's hanging on by a thread. Let me hit the music. Oh, let me tell this story first. So we're prepping for, we have to come up with a name for July 2026. The beach trip. We're at the beach today, and my wife has an aunt who has a place right next to the beach. It's right next to the pier. The restaurant on the pier is absolutely fire. And so she goes up and says, hey, let's order some food, some appetizers or whatever. And I don't even know what that means when it's like 5:00 on Sunday. And she goes and orders gets the kids their meal, like a burger and fries for my son, shrimp and fries for my daughter. And then she asked me, like, what do you want? And I'm like, I want the sweet and spicy shrimp, and I want some hush puppies, because the hush puppies there are phenomenal. And hush puppies, if you don't know what they are, you're missing out. And she comes back and she puts all the food down, and then she starts eating my shrimp, right? That I had ordered.
Your mother-in-law.
No, my wife. My wife.
Okay.
she was eating the shrimp, and then she started eating the hush puppies. And she's like, yeah, I thought we were just going to, and I'm sitting there with like, my face is like, just, she's like, why do you look so weird? And I'm like, I couldn't say anything in the moment because her aunt was right there.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like fuming, not fuming, but I'm in shock because I'm like, I didn't think you were going to eat any of this. This was the food that I ordered for myself.
Yeah.
And then in the car on the way home, she's like, I thought we were just going to share some appetizers. I'm like, you didn't order anything. I ordered the food. That was for me. It was not for the table to share. It was for me to eat. I wanted sweet and spicy shrimp and hush puppies. I said, it's not my fault that you didn't order your food. So I don't know where I'm supposed to stand.
Though.
Yes, that's 100%, dude. She was like, why are you being so weird about this? I'm like, I'm not being weird. I was like, I ordered food not thinking everybody was going to eat my food.
Did you order food after that or no? That was your only food for dinner.
We would have had to walk back up to the thing. I just kind of kept my mouth shut.
Oh, so you're hungry right now. That's what it is. You're hangry.
He is hangry. He's been angry all show. He came down angry.
They started eating the sweet and spicy shrimp, dude. My eyeballs were just like, I just was looking at her like,
I would have just ordered another one. Can I get another one of these?
I'm like, why didn't you just order your own? That's all you had to do. Well, I'm not paying for that.
Hey. Hey, the problem is like we as men, we just shut up and deal with it. But if the roles were reversed, like my wife has cooked a meal before, and like she comes from the gym, she's hungry, she's cooking, or like we're on a Saturday and she'll cook breakfast or something just for herself, and I look around and I'm like, where's the rest of it at? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I'm hungry as a hostage right now. Like, what are you doing just eating? Hey, you don't say that, dude. She'll cut them eyes over like, you better go cook your own. It's like,
the whole ride home, we were having a debate the entire time, dude. It was the same mark. She's like, you're acting crazy. I'm like, I'm not crazy. I was like, I ordered food expecting to eat food. I didn't know. I'm not a food sharer. That's just not who. I just don't share my food. I like to have my own food. I order too much. I don't eat it all. I take it home. I eat it later. Like, that's what I do.
You never eat it. It stays in the fridge. And you'll end up throwing it away.
No, I do eat. I like leftovers, dude.
We're not. We waste so much.
No, I'll eat it. I don't know. I was flabbergasted because I was like, man, those hush puppies are legit. They had the melted butter. Oh man. Anyways, let's salute to March Madness. Let's get into this tourney. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Does anybody have anything they want to say before we start this? RIP to RIP to the SEC, dude. Florida just went down, defending champs. They lost to Iowa.
I just realized they were the defending champs like yesterday. Like, I remember it happening, but it was completely just blocked from my mind. Like, if you would have asked me on Wednesday's show who won the national championship last year, I would have been completely blank about it. But they were like, and Florida looked good on their title defense. And then I was like, oh, yeah, they did win the championship last year. I was just, I don't know. But they did look good on Saturday.
I think Florida collectively has the worst haircuts per capita of any basketball team in history. Purdue's a close second. Purdue has a couple guys.
Illinois is bad too.
Like, what can we got to get this haircut stuff straightened out before my kids get too old. It's because my son can't be running around with just his sideburns shaved off. Like, what is that? Like, they literally, it's a reverse fade. They cut out the middle between the sideburns and the beard. I don't understand it.
It's not a fade. It's just a plot.
They just shave their sideburns off, and it's like a mullet. But it's not, I don't know. It's really weird. Anyways. All right. We haven't been back on since Wednesday. So, East bracket. Duke. First, they were in trouble. Siena was shooting like 70% in the first half. And then they struggled against TCU, too. By the way, what a way to kick off the tournament. TCU, Ohio State. That game was electric. That game was phenomenal, dude. So, nothing really. Everything was how it's supposed to be. There was pretty much chalk. 2-7, 3-6 with Louisville, Michigan State, 4-5 St. John's and Kansas State, and I guess TCU had the only upset of the bracket apparently until St. John's just beat Kansas. But my big takeaway from the East was I put way too much stock into South Florida. But I had no idea who South Florida was even. I just thought Louisville sucked. But I didn't know that if Louisville was good either. So I just was like Bulls and Bison for my analytics.
Yeah.
Bulls and Bison are really good in the tournament. I picked South Florida. Bad choice by me.
Oh, they made it very close to the end, but it was not close at all. And I think I did a similar thing, except not with the mascots. I think I got South Florida and Central Florida, UCF, mixed up with how they had been playing.
Who also lost.
Yes.
Yes. Furman made it tough against UConn though, so they hung in there. For a while.
Tried. I couldn't keep the eyes open for that game. I tried.
California Baptist made a late run too. So there was some good games in this bracket, except for Michigan State. They're just beating the wheels off everybody. Yeah. So it might be the time for Izzo in March. But I will say this: Reptiles. I was running around at work on Thursday during the TCU game, just letting everybody know who picked Ohio State that they have no idea, no clue about ball. And then I left for the day, and then things got ugly. So I was just like, do you not know that Reptiles are really good in this tournament? Now Reptiles are eliminated from the tournament, but during the time I was like, y'all got to know Reptiles are really good in this basketball tournament.
Can't wait if anyone wants to get you, like, how about them Reptiles when you show up to work tomorrow?
Oh, somebody already texted me from work, and I was running my mouth so hard because he was like, he goes, I want you to look at who's still leading the day after day 2 or whatever it was, or day 3. I just said, and I sent him the picture of how chalk the bracket is. I said, this is a corporate bracket that you're running right here. You were so afraid. He goes, I can't win. I was like, exactly. I'll never concede. So, and then St. John's went on a buzzer beater. So shout out to St. John's. They're going to play Duke. And then Michigan State plays the winner of UCLA and UConn, which is on right now. So the East is pretty much chalk.
UConn's up 5 at halftime. Utah State's making it close. They're down 6.
There you go. But Duke was Siena gave them everything they could handle. Shout out Jerry McNamara, right? Syracuse legend.
Yeah.
Who actually just got hired by Syracuse, I think.
Just got hired back, yeah, allegedly.
So, but I don't think there was much fireworks in this bracket, so to speak. Do you think, other than the Siena thing early on in the Ohio State TCU?
Yeah, no, I mean they were calling this the blue blood bracket, and those blue bloods have pretty much done what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be. I mean, Kansas was the 4 seed, but St. John's probably should have been seeded higher.
Yeah.
So St. John's going to play Duke, and Duke in the second half actually looked like Duke.
I feel like that game should be at the Garden. Like, when I think St. John's and Duke, I think of them playing at the Garden.
Duke's favored by 6.5 too. Huh.
Wow. Where's that at?
I have no idea. It's not. Is it still in Greenville?
No, that's just the first 2 rounds.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure then. So, anyways, that's the East. Any thoughts on the East? Anything else?
I'm gonna go Duke, Michigan State.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Duke. They want that. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And then in the West, the first round, Villanova completely collapsed, and then we had this. Arizona destroyed them. Long Island. RIP to the guys who do those sharks fins and all that stuff. And then Wisconsin lost to High Point. I think Wisconsin was the only 5 seed to lose to the High Point, or to lose to was the only 5, the only top 5 team to lose, top 5 seed.
Wow.
Yeah, and High Point, that game was awesome. That was like,
yes, I got him at plus some. I forget what it was. Plus 400 at money line at the half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they were down by 2 at halftime.
Mm. That dude when he hit what's his face? I can't remember 99.
Yes.
Chase Johnston or whatever his name is.
Yes. He hadn't
When
shot a 2-pointer at all the whole year.
Well,
And
he
his
hit the
first-
logo. He hit the logo
Yeah.
3, and that's when it was kind of like, okay, this is Team of Destiny stuff, right? You don't just pull up and hit 40-foot 3-pointers.
I mean, there's something to be said, about winning games. I mean, we said that same thing with Miami of Ohio. It's like they've won a lot of games, whether regardless of who the opponent was. Like you still have to win the game.
Yeah. It just blows my mind. Also, the turning point in the Siena Duke game, I'm going back. I just remember this. Siena missed 2 putback dunks, like they both rimmed out, and then they were gone. That was when the run took off for Duke, because Duke was down by like 15 in that game. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Back to the West. Wisconsin, idiots. I had them going pretty far in the bracket, and they lost to High Point. Shout out High Point, though. But
yeah, I mean, second best team in North Carolina.
Then they played tough against Arkansas. That game was awesome too.
Yeah, I know. I tried to steal Arkansas at -7.5. Would have made me have a really good day yesterday if I would have hit that parlay. And yeah, I mean, they won by 6.
Here's Ballers here. He says, "How we doing?" And Brittany's here. She says hi. He said, "Who's our favorite team?" We don't have our favorite college team's App State. I mean, college basketball. I wouldn't say I don't have a favorite basketball team, but anyway, so BYU lost to Texas. Texas is now the Cinderella of this tournament for some reason.
Yeah,
they're an 11 seed, dude.
Yeah, one of the announcers, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I know a lot about Texas, but was saying, Texas had been up and down this year, but them getting in the tournament was new life. And they look good. I mean, they're playing good ball. They got that number 8, the center. Like, again, going back to what I said at the beginning of the show about, who the center is, who the point guard is. Like, that guy sets screens, get rebounds, and like he does the dirty work. And he's like 8 feet tall. Then they got this number 2. I don't know what his name is, but you can tell he's just like an athlete type. And the fact that he's playing basketball is probably a surprise to a lot of people. But he can jump out of the gym. He's quick as hell. Like, I'm like, holy smokes! Like, Texas is good.
Hey, poor little Texas, dude, making their run.
Can we stop with the Gonzaga?
Hey, somebody said they're the Oregon of college basketball.
I mean, but are they even that good? Like, every year they rank the top 3 seed in whichever, region they're in, and they do this every year.
Yeah.
Can we just I don't know. I guess I'm wanting to treat them like a G5 and not a Power 5.
Well, apparently they lost one of their really good players early in the year, but still, I mean, that should factor into their seeding then. If you lose one of your best players, like, I'm sorry. Yeah. But that dude from BYU, DeBansta or whatever his name is, freak show. Yeah, he's fun to watch. Miami lost to Purdue today. They just look like a very senior laden team. They look like they've got a bunch of dudes that played a lot of basketball when you watch them play.
I mean, the guy broke the all-time assist record. He passed John Stockton.
There you go.
Brennan Smith or whatever his name is.
Queens. Shout out to their coach, dude. Queens. Their coach had a sick shirt on for their game.
Their sweater.
That was awesome. Yes.
He wears like a crazy sweater all the time, apparently.
Well, shout out him, because I saw it and I was like, that shirt's awesome. So now we've got Texas versus Purdue, and then Arkansas is waiting on the winner of Utah State and Arizona.
It's a 4-point game with 5 minutes.
Woo! I got to turn that game on.
Oh, they just got an and 1. Might be a 7-point game.
To the south, Edge, sorry about Clemson, dude. Florida beat Prairie View. Clemson lost to Iowa. Vanderbilt beat McNeese. Everybody's darling pick, Troy over Nebraska. Didn't happen. Dude, North Carolina.
Yeah. They're up 19 in the second half.
28-3 meme, North Carolina. You got to fire Hubert Davis, right?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know
bad.
what North Carolina does. I mean, as rich as their fan base wants you to think they are, they're not doing something right to get the right players there.
I don't know. I just, ooh.
Big man.
I just, that was so funny to watch them completely collapse.
Yeah,
that was just
dying laughing.
28-3 meme. Falcons versus Patriots in the Super Bowl. Just incredible. Like, they could not do anything at the end of that game. It was hilarious. Like, they just couldn't do anything. So, all-time bad week for people on Twitter from North Carolina, too, because they were running their mouths up 19, and then they lost, and it was just a barrage of quote tweets and in people's mentions and all that stuff. And I think we have to put St. Mary's in the same category because they lost to Texas A&M. Same category as Gonzaga, correct?
Yes.
Like the West Coast Conference was predicted to have like 5 or 6 wins as a conference.
Santa Clara too, right?
Yeah. Santa Clara got hosed that game.
Yeah, they did.
So that was some fun March Madness between North Carolina and VCU. And then VCU lost to Illinois, and Houston beat Texas A&M. And Nebraska beat Vandy in an awesome game.
Yeah, that's the best game I've seen all year.
Florida got knocked out by Iowa. So we get Iowa and Nebraska. What is this, 1995 Big Ten championship in football? Iowa, Nebraska?
And Iowa State's still in it.
Holy cow. The Midwest
this might be
basketball
the West
too.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, my gosh. Michigan State. St. John's. Okay, there's an East Coast. St. John's and Duke. But Arizona, Utah State.
Yeah, I mean, St. John's and Duke are going to eliminate each other.
The Southeast is not going to have anybody left. Oh, my gosh, dude. It's bad. Big Ten took out 2 SEC teams there.
Tennessee's all that's left. Maybe Alabama.
Wow. Arkansas.
Maybe
Arkansas's in there.
Oh, yeah.
The Big Ten's single-handedly eradicating the SEC. Christian's here. How's it going, Christian? But Illinois and Houston should be a really good game. And then Nebraska and Iowa, dude. Hubert Davis will be fired soon. News may break tomorrow. So BMO, our UNC insider. But it was just so funny to watch that game. That was hilarious.
Where do you go from here if you're UNC?
Tyler Hansbrough. You have to fight. You have to fight a John Shire at Duke with a Tyler Hansbrough at UNC. You have to. You have to hire a former player. So
that what got them in this predicament, though. Hubert Davis is a former player.
I know. So I was just thinking. I was like, wait a minute. They just tried that. 98 to 90 or 1988 to 1992. Well, bring back Roy Williams. Mac Brown. Let him coach back. Actually, Bill Belichick coach both teams.
They're going to let his girlfriend coach it.
That's what I was about to say.
Jordan. Bring Jordan.
Hey, there you go.
Let Jordan coach.
We got Jordan. Just not Michael Jordan. We got Jordan.
Eric Church is going to coach.
Hey, Chase Bryce or Chase Rice, whatever the hell that guy's name is. So Iowa saved this from being chalk because that was about to be 1-4 versus 2-3. Thank goodness. So, hey, our Cinderellas, our upstarts are Iowa and Texas so far. What a joke.
Hey, you got Texas has ties to both of those.
That's right, dude. Where's he at?
He's our basketball guy.
Okay. And then the final region was the Midwest. Michigan is mauling everyone. St. Louis beat the wheels off of Georgia. That was awesome. The other MAC team, Akron, lost to Texas Tech. Alabama and Hofstra was a molly-whopping. Miami of Ohio finally got to taste their medicine. Then we had Virginia and Wright State, and then Iowa State and Tennessee State was a massacre. The other March Madness moment that we had was Kentucky and Santa Clara.
Yes.
The ending of that game, I have watched probably 15 to 20 times. I made my kids watch it. I made my wife watch it. All of it. Oh, no. I hit the desk. My mic's going. It's fall. Look at it. Look at it. It's got a mind of its own. So the
You
shot.
didn't see it in real time though.
My wife, she was so mad at me because you sent that message and I was just searching on my phone any way I could possibly figure out how to watch that. I was like, something just happened. She goes, "Are you kidding me? We were about to go on a walk." I was like, "You don't understand. When he says this, it means that." And I was frantically trying to say that because I knew something crazy. If somebody texts your group message, during March Madness, it said all caps, like, "Holy shit," like, "Did you see that?" You have to see it immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
But I didn't see it. I didn't get to watch it live, and I'm really upset about that. But I did watch it 100 times. The pop when what's his face from Santa Clara made the three, and then to when the Kentucky got. Oh my gosh, dude! Put it in a blender and let me drink it as a protein shake every morning.
Back-to-back pops.
Unbelievable. And then Santa Clara got hosed,
and Kentucky covered.
There you go.
But I had Santa Clara, so
I did too. And then Tennessee beats Virginia, and then Iowa State. Dude, Iowa State looks good, and one of their best players got hurt last game.
Yeah,
they smoked Kentucky.
But the guy that played for him had 22 points last game, and he hit a big time shot at halftime, right before half, to give them the lead going into half. And so I don't know how he finished the rest of the game, but he's playing pretty well. The guy's been playing for him.
Well, I mean, good for them. Good for Iowa State. I would love for them to get to the Elite Eight. I think honestly, outside of the South, I think you're going to have probably Nebraska and Houston, but everything else is going to be 1 versus 2, I bet, or 1 versus 3. But so far, we've had a couple of moments, but that's it. Like, overall, I'm sitting here like, the madness is gone, dude. It's March MEH-ness, March Madness, because it's just
madness.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like, some of these games have been close, and it's just, but you don't have any of the feel-good stories anymore. Like, I don't want Iowa and Texas to be my feel-good stories. I mean, I guess you could say
Nebraska's a feel-good story, even though they're, a higher-ranked team. They won their first ever NCAA playoff game on Friday or on Thursday. So that's a feel-good story, even though they're a 4 seed. I mean, come on. Did you hear? I mean,
is collapsing right before.
Just watching that game though was like, all the Nebraska fans that were there. It sounded like a home game for Nebraska, which never happens in the NCAA tournament, ever.
Dude, I'm sorry, I can't.
All I hear is
this thing. It just felt like, here's my stand. Like, look at this thing. It just disintegrated right from underneath me. I can't. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad right now. I got to try to keep my arms still as possible. BMO's going to hate this. He hates whenever people hold their mics during the podcast. But yeah, I guess Nebraska's a fun story. So I guess we should root for Nebraska, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, then. It's Nebraska podcast. Here we go.
And
Iowa.
Their point guard, coach's kid, walk on. I don't know.
Love it. Or we still have Utah State. That would be fun. We need Utah State to do it.
They're down 8, or no, they're down 7. 3.5 minutes.
I have a solution to the March Madness problem. I think we dedicate one region to all the mid-majors. How's that sound?
Do you want like a G5 playoff?
I want a G5 region. It's not a playoff. It's a region.
It's in the playoffs.
Okay, so are all these other regions? Are all these mini playoffs?
Yes.
No, it's one collective playoff, and there's regions.
You're playing in a playoff to get to the Final Four, which is another playoff.
Yes, I'm saying instead of everybody complaining about all these teams, just go ahead and put 1 through 16 all the mid-major seats right there, and they get 16 spots, and they play to see who goes to the Final Four.
Yeah, but then you argue that
You're still going to get how many mid-majors make it? I don't even want to count them, but I bet you it's around 16, right? So why not just put them all in a bracket?
because then they're all playing similar teams, and it won't seem like an upset.
That's fine.
You're not accomplishing what I
We're
think
not
you're trying
getting
to
any
accomplish.
upsets. That's what I'm saying. We're not getting any upsets. We might as well just
Then it's
let them
just an
play each other.
extension of the regular season.
I'm just saying, like, we're not getting the upsets. The madness, like the last 2 or 3 years, it sucked. There is no madness. It's just
but
March sadness.
That's because of NIL. We established that.
So let's just give them their own region, and a winner comes out.
Just make them
and they get a
have
spot in
their
the
own
final.
playoff. Make them have their own playoff. Then you're trying to Greg Sankey this.
I'm not. I'm saying
You are Greg
they're
Sankeying this. You were saying we don't want this. Well, let's just let these G5 teams have their own thing, and
I'm saying
we are the bigger teams are going to do this. You're doing what Greg Sankey is doing.
No, they're still in the same playoff as them, though. I'm saying if you're like, we're not getting any madness. It's like it's not happening. This is what they want. So I'm saying, I don't want to sit here and listen to that. Like, put Hofstra down there with Akron and St. Louis and Wright State, and put them all in a bracket together. Give them the region, one region, and then boom, we're settled. And then you get a G5 representative in the Final Four or mid-major. I think it's genius.
Wow, I just think it sounds very similar to what someone else is trying to do.
And because Sankey wants no G5s in there at all. I'm saying I want them in. Let them have their own region. You could make it a G5, like the mid-major regional. It would be phenomenal. Are you kidding me? The Kennesaw states and all those people come down. Oh my gosh, it'd be incredible. And then they get there's a berth to the Final Four on the line. Just saying.
I don't hate it. I just think that it sounds like what everybody else is trying to do.
They're trying to eradicate them from any playoff and make them go do their own thing. I'm saying give them a path.
You're putting them in their own playoffs. You're just giving them a prize. Like instead of giving them a national championship, you're just giving them a prize.
I'm giving them a region.
They can go attempt to try to beat the number one team in the country.
I'm giving them a region. That's all I'm saying. Because eventually they're going to eradicate them. And I'm sitting here stepping in before that happens and saying, no. Let's give them a region.
Well, should football do the same?
Well, there's not 64 teams. 68. Sorry. This, with all due respect to the first four. Sorry. By the way, there's first four games, but it's the final four teams. It makes no sense.
Did the top 2 G5 teams make it to the playoff and the winner gets to make it to the Final Four?
That's not what – there's 68 teams here.
Yeah, but I'm saying for football.
If you had G5 teams play on G5 teams and they get to the playoff to the top 12, yeah, it would be the same thing. It'd be like, hey, all the G5 teams play G5 teams. The winner gets to go to the like, let's just – what's the point of them playing anymore? They don't want to schedule them. Like the guy, who was it, the High Point coach, got on the microphone and was like, we tried to play teams. They won't play us. It was the same thing for Miami of Ohio. We can't get them to play us. So, like, they're already not letting them play each other. So I'd rather just see them play each other. That's all. I'm just cutting out the middleman because the Power Four conferences are trying to not play group of 5 teams. They don't want it to happen. It does them no good. So I'm saying I'd rather just watch good group of 5 ball in any capacity, and then boom, let it be done.
Okay.
I'm just saying. All right, that's our bracket recap. How are we doing? as a podcast. We are 63.4%, 410 points. I
Texas
chose
ball.
the East.
All chalk.
No, I picked UCF and they lost. And then could I have all my Sweet 16s? Oh, your boy might be 4 for 4 on. Am I got the team on my back?
Because you're all chalk.
Who did I pick? I picked Connecticut. Let's go Huskies.
You picked 1, 2, 3, 4 for your team.
I picked 1, 2, 3. I picked 1, 2, 3, 5, buddy. I
Mm.
picked St. John's. I know ball. The East region is almost perfect. I'm gonna have all the Sweet 16s. What are you doing? Which one were you?
I was the South.
Were you the South? Okay, so you picked Clemson, Homer. They lost. You picked Florida, chalk. You picked Vanderbilt. Dude, you're not gonna have any teams left.
Yeah, right. I got Illinois
yeah, you
and
did.
Houston.
Okay, Illinois and Houston. Good for you.
Just because my division was the only one that wasn't chalk.
You picked You didn't get one. You only got 2 Sweet 16 teams.
Yep,
You
and I have
dog.
the NCAA champion.
Oh yeah, you got Houston, don't you?
Yeah.
You picked Houston for us. Okay. The Midwest, I think we all did together. Tex did this. I think Tex did the West.
Texted the West. He wanted the West.
Yeah. He got. Oh, he picked High Point over. He did pick High Point over Wisconsin, but then he picked him to beat Arkansas. He didn't pick Texas because he's a coward. He picked Gonzaga because he's a coward. How could he not pick his own team?
Yeah.
He picked Gonzaga over Purdue, so that's done. And then we all picked the Midwest. The only one we missed, I think, was who picked Hofstra? Was that Tex?
Tex.
What is wrong with him? That's the only one we missed.
Wow.
Oh, we picked UVA over Tennessee. Damn. But we picked Texas Tech. They're getting smoked. Anyways, that's our. And then let's check out the.
Bama's smoking.
Yeah, they're destroying Texas Tech. Shout out that dude from Arkansas too, Acuff. He is a baller for Arkansas.
He's good. Freshman.
All right, shout out to Ryan Peoples, everybody who joined the Millie Goats Invitational Championship group bracket. Password Jackhorn. 70 people. That's pretty good record. That's pretty good amount of people. We got Ryan Peoples up in first. We got Zach Locklear in second. I know him. Nate Lau in third, and a whole bunch of people. Tyvon and Reggie. Got a bunch of people up there. Cox. Let's see, Cox. I see you up there. Ryan Craw. Dan's up there. Duel. You were up there. There you are. There's J-Vi. 430 points.
18th.
Not bad. I'm pretty sure I'm in last.
Am I winning out of the people on pod?
Pimo had North Carolina. I think you are. We got Harry Portnoy. I think that's Dave Portnoy's dad or something. Oh, no, your boy's making a comeback. Chalk Norris is making a comeback. I was way down there, but your boy's making a comeback. So, but yeah, you're definitely leading the podcast collective.
Because I know ball.
I'm catching up to Tex, so. A lot of people have Arizona. He said me and Angela. All right. Okay. I think that's everything for the update on March Madness. Let's get through some slides here, boys. What do you say? Holding this microphone is really annoying. I just want everybody to know. This is really annoying. Golly. All right, here we go. So some other bracket news. The final perfect NCAA men's bracket set the record for the longest undefeated streak to start the competition, 43-0, and then had Virginia over Tennessee. And that's what broke it. So the bracket is over. No more perfect brackets remaining.
Dang.
What a run, though, huh?
Yeah. 43 picks. Wonder what
That's
the
pretty
parlay
good.
looked like.
Can you imagine if you parlayed all those? Oh my gosh, dude. You'd be a gajillionaire.
Yeah.
The NCAA tournament favorites went a perfect 16-0 in the round of 64 on the second day.
Mm.
The last time favorites went undefeated on a single day in the round of 64 was March 19th, 1992. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see I don't want to see this. It's
Duke
not
won
March.
that year.
It's not March. This is not 16-0 sucks. It's trash. Give us madness. NIL's ruined everything. 17-5 against the spread. The question is asked: has the NIL killed Cinderella runs?
Mm.
What do you think?
Yes.
Edge, what do you think?
Of course.
Okay. It's garbage, dude. But I mean, it sucks. It just sucks. It used to be fun, dude. You used to get all these teams that were mid-majors that had dudes that played together for like 5 years, and then they go in the tournament and make a run, and it's incredible. Now, teams who can't recruit, they just wait for these guys to develop. They go over and pluck them off and offer them a bunch of money, and then just
Yeah.
I think Purdue's there was another team that had a bunch of players where they started from. So 5 Big Ten men's teams have advanced to the Sweet 16. That's the most teams the Big Ten has sent to the Sweet 16 since the round was created in 1975. Iowa just made it, so now it's 6. And UCLA is
they're up 2 against UConn.
Okay, so they could have another one. That could be 6. So Big Ten basketball school. After the round of 64, here were the conference records. Okay. ACC, Big 10, Big 12 all had 2 losses. The ACC was 4-3. The A10 was 2-0. Big East 2-1. Western Conference and MAC were 1-2. Cue all the SEC charlatans. Here they come. I didn't even count how many there were.
There's 2 left, right?
Is there?
Tennessee and Arkansas. Maybe Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama is going. Tennessee.
Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm going through it right now. Yeah, no, UConn. No. Arkansas. Texas.
Oh, Texas. 4.
Okay. So there's potential they could have 4 of the Sweet 16. And the Big Ten has 7. So that's 11. The ACC has 1, correct? That's
Duke.
12. Who's the other one?
I said Duke.
Oh, I thought you said 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. In Arizona, Duke, St. John's. Yeah. So ACC only has 1 team in the Sweet 16. Is that some sort of record? ACC is a football conference, Edge.
Yeah,
that's right.
And a gymnastics conference.
Yep.
Here's some sights and sound. Chase Johnston, first 2-point basket of the season was the game winner. That's the one you were talking about.
Yeah. That's incredible. He has such a quick release too.
Oh, he's one of those guys. He shoots it and his hands get down real quick.
Yeah.
Like he's scared of the ball. He's like, get it away from me. This is just a picture of the coach from Santa Clara calling a timeout after they hit the 3. And then right after that, it was a disaster. The 9 seeds for the first time since 2019 swept the 8 seeds in the first round. They went 4. That'd have been a nice. That's what we need to do next year is be like, okay, which seed do we think is going to go 4-0?
Yeah.
After the Villanova game, did you see this? Did you see this?
No.
This interview, this halftime interview. They interviewed the coach from Kevin Willard, from Villanova. At halftime when they were playing, who was it? Who were they playing? Shoot.
The Utah State.
And he said, quote, "I'm going to fire my staff." And the reporter said, "Not now." And Will said, yeah, I am, because we've given up 8 points underneath out of bounds defense. The only thing I'm going to do is fire them and get a new staff.
Jeez.
That's awesome.
I bet that guy's a joy to work for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's taking it so serious. And afterward, he's like, it's a joke. Like, I was joking. Like, he was like doing some Coach Hines stuff. Freaking hilarious. This is just a picture of that shot from the Vanderbilt game.
Yeah.
Like, the ball's halfway into the rim.
I mean, you can look at some of the players, and like the Nebraska players thought it went in. Like they put their hands on their head, like they had just
turned
lost
around.
the game. Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Another great graphic by Jay Kuda. He said, seeds 1 through 5, did you already lose? Literally every other one, no, circled. And then Wisconsin over here by themselves, yes.
Has Big Cat made a statement?
He did a PS5 tweet like he got hacked. All-time troll move by VCU. The band director was wearing a Michael Jordan 23 North Carolina jersey from VCU. After they beat him in the first round.
Wow.
They beat him in the Ram off, dude.
They did. They won the Ram off. 19, down 19.
Hey, good news for UNC, though. They're going to retire Caleb Wilson's jersey.
No, they don't retire. They just put random jerseys in the rafters.
They raise it to the rafters. I'm sorry.
Yes. So it's like, it's the weirdest thing. They have like 80 jerseys up in the rafters.
Well, at what point does it? I mean, we all know what to ask there. Like, at what point does it matter if you have it there or not?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, here, look, if I'm the head coach, first thing I do, come in, take them down.
Yeah.
Take them down. Get them out. We don't need those jerseys in the rafters. Not until this program means something again.
Only the retired ones.
How about say, are you taking Jordan's down?
You know what I'd do? I'd put a LeBron jersey up there. Like, you got to earn this back. Put the Team USA baseball jerseys up there.
Just put the jerseys of the guys who's won national championships.
Just let Jordan design it, interior design it. Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
Yeah, I was about to say, is Bill Belichick about to have a jersey up there too?
Last March Madness thing. There was a donut March Madness from Krispy Kreme. We have to go through this. Original glaze.
This has got to be like already in the Final Four.
Okay, so that's already over the basketball cream filled one. Let's go ahead. Cinnamon sugar versus cinnamon apple filled. I'm going cinnamon apple filled.
Sugar.
What? You don't like fruit though?
I don't like donuts.
What?
I'm not like a donut guy.
Well, to be fair, I haven't had all these donuts. And I'm the fattest guy on this podcast, so I can say that. But the original glaze, the OG, I mean, literally,
has to
be. You sound like Tex though. That's what Tex would do.
I get glaze everywhere. Like I eat donuts. I'll go get donuts with the kids, but like I'll just get glaze.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't know.
But
I also I'm like a cheese pizza. Like I like the original. I don't know. I don't need all the extra fluff.
The next stuff is like the chocolate ice donut, and then maybe the chocolate ice donut with sprinkles. The rest of this like cream filled and all this other junk.
Dude, the raspberry filled jelly donut, the glazed raspberry filled is absolutely a Final Four. Raspberry cheesecake, New York cheesecake. Dude, you don't know ball. You just want a glazed donut. Get the hell out of here.
I don't want to have to use 6 napkins after I eat the donut.
It's jelly in there. You don't know how to eat a jelly donut. You don't just bite into the middle like a savage. You got to know how to eat it.
What do you do? Bite around the sides first and then bite in the middle? No,
you bite gently. You don't just go in there like an idiot.
Yeah, but it's still like you're biting into it and it's like coming out. I'm like, no,
it doesn't come out the sides.
Give me a regular donut, break it in half, dip half of it in your coffee, eat the other half regular, dude. End of discussion.
Dude.
That's a cop answer.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you about to go
You don't
fill
want to
some
get the other
paperwork,
stuff all
watch
over
some
your
movies.
uniform, you
Arrest
know?
somebody.
You have to watch the other guy's movie. Jeez Louise, dude. Anyways, we're not gonna make it through all that. That was, you know what? Put the
Final
raspberry field.
glaze. That says it in the title. Final glaze. Winner.
Raspberry field glaze. That's my final answer. That's what should be the finals.
You just like stuff with filling in it. Like it's just next.
The jelly donut is one of the greatest creations of all time. It is the best. It's the best.
Disagree.
So, Bimo says love cake. Thanks, dude. Thanks. All right. Football news quickly. Everybody shh.
Football. Yay, yay.
Okay, boys. Flag football week event over the weekend. I don't know what the NFL was thinking here. They did some big flag football event that I'd seen commercials for. Tom Brady was involved. You know, it was this big thing. And they played the Team USA flag football team. I had no idea that was even going on. Like, it was just weird. It's the Flag Football Classic. And so they got a bunch of NFL guys to play the Team USA flag team. And I don't think they took this very seriously. And this was a hilarious look for the NFL because these dudes,
Yeah, they
USA
went out to make
flag-
a statement.
82-27 is what they outscored the pros by.
Mm.
Now, I originally thought you have the picture of Tom Brady up there. I thought that was Joe Burrow at first doing the Ben Stiller look, but Blue Steel.
Blue Steel.
But I didn't realize like they had Brady as their quarterback, like a 46-year-old Tom Brady who hasn't thrown a football in 5 years as their quarterback.
In a you don't have in flag football, it's totally different.
Yes. You're not getting the ball off in 3 seconds.
Yeah. Like it's just totally different. And they worked them. And it was funny because there was one team that had Logan Paul and I Show Speed on it. And I'm like, I don't know what they're doing out there with that, but Logan Paul looked awful. He was terrible.
Supposedly he got a little tiff with Tom Brady too.
Everything's for content for him. Like he just lives in like I have to make content all the time stuff. So I did love what he said. He goes, I beat Tom Brady. Love that. Great. That's how you
probably couldn't swing a punch because his jaw's still broken and wired shut.
That was his brother, I think. This is the one that does WWE. But anyways, so the Team USA pro flag football players, 82-27. Then they won the championship. You could tell the NFL guys were getting pretty mad. They were way more competitive in the championship game, but they still couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he still got.
They had Luke Kuechly out there. They had Kyle Juszczyk. They had Devontae Adams, Harrison Smith. Like they literally had, and Saquon was out there. I mean, it was just
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts threw I don't know how many pick sixes, but it was just bad. Hilarious because now they're going to definitely take this serious and they're going to have to do a rematch. Like they're going to need Devon Achane out there. They're going to need, you know what they need to do? They need to bring back Kadarius Toney. This is perfect league for him.
Yes.
Bring back Kadarius Toney. They're going to have to get Kyler out there, Lamar. Like, you can't let these guys have that over your head if you're an NFL player.
Oh, yeah.
J-Bar, are those the Oakley Meta glasses they're wearing?
I don't know. Probably. Are they Oakley's? I can't see that.
They each, the Team USA players each got $100,000 for winning the Fanatics Flag Football Classic.
Good for them.
Nice.
So, shout out to them, dude. I love it. Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts. Brady was 6 for 8, 61 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hurts was 7 for 11, 69 yards and a pick 6. Burrow was 13 of 20 for 133, a touchdown and a pick. And Jaden Daniels 5 for 7, 39 yards.
Dude, you know Tom Brady is walking around talking trash right now.
Oh, 100%. So, he said, Oakley Med, our eye doctor specialist, our optometry specialist. Oakley Meadows have a camera dot in the center.
Okay. So the answer is no. I got it.
Yep. Hoosh Doucette. This is the guy that was talking all that trash last in 2024. We just don't think they're going to be able to walk on the field and make the Olympic team because of the name, right? And then they went out there and backed it up. So this dude was talking trash. Now, he didn't really play a lot of quarterback. They had another guy playing quarterback.
Really?
This guy was all over the field.
Yeah.
So
Good. I'm
Love
glad they backed it up. Make them earn it.
love it. You could, I mean, just next time you play him, you better have a team. You better be ready to go. And
Make
it can't
him-
be
Make them have their own region, and they can send their best guys. See if they make the team.
Ooh, dude,
Mm.
that might be tryouts for flag football.
I think he's trying to make a joke at my mid-major thing.
Of course he is. Yes, I'm following it up though.
So I'm saying, dude, make the NFL guys play their own, do their own stuff. All right.
They should all have
And
a league, and they play against each other, and then the team that wins gets to.
Dude, they were jumping and doing stuff, and like Joe Burrow was laying out, and you could just see like there's no way that the NFL teams are going to let them do this.
No.
But also counterpoint, shout out us, USA wins. Another championship for USA.
Hey,
Flag football.
undefeated in football.
So hang the banner, raise the flag. All right, some baseball news. Logan Webb, who was on the Team USA for the World Baseball Classic, says Team USA cared more than the other teams about winning the World Baseball Classic. He said, quote, "I feel like there's a narrative that we didn't care. That's complete BS. I think we probably cared the most out of every team. We do things in different ways than some of the other teams, but we care a lot." You mean like the other teams celebrating and crying and having espresso machines and like actually looking like they want to play baseball for their country?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about,
Having
Logan Webb?
fun, making it look fun to build a new generation of baseball fans.
And
Attitude
keeping her
reflects
mouth shut
leadership.
and saying that it don't really matter, and it's just it's
Yeah.
not the Olympics. I mean,
Leaving.
Yeah, dude's leaving in the middle of the tournament.
Your captain going 0 for 4 with runners in score position in the championship.
Yep, 3 strikeouts. Now you want to get all mad after the fact? You got to spend 2 weeks telling us this doesn't matter.
Yeah, you'd rather play in the Olympics.
Give me the flag football team out there. I don't give a rip. You guys didn't earn the Olympics. That's what I'm saying. Here we go, boys. But the algorithm on Twitter has got me in baseball ballpark food, and I can't stop. J-Bot is about to puke all over his screen. The Phillies are changing the game with the new Schwarbomb Sundae. Mini helmet filled with soft serve ice cream, topped with a funnel cake. Funnel cake fried strawberry uncrustable. Oh my gosh. Fresh strawberry sauce and Fruity Pebbles cereal on top. J-Bot, you would eat that.
It's something filled, so you like it.
Oh, dude, about to fill me up. You know what I mean?
AK likes that cream, Phil.
Dude, give me that strawberry deep fried uncrustable. Are you serious right now?
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
You're gonna have bread and fried again. Ugh.
With
Funnel cake. Oh, I'm gonna
Fruity
puke my
Pebbles.
guts out. Yeah, that might be 700 carbohydrates just in that alone. They also did all the Phillies helmets as their bowls, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like that. I like the old helmets. We used to try to collect them.
The Mets have introduced a 999 challenge as a concession this year. I don't know if this is real, but it's 9 beers and 9 dogs right here in a tray for you.
I'm not mad at that.
They should, you know what they should do is partner with Uber and like get a QR code and be like, when you finish this, here's the QR code to an Uber.
Yeah.
And here's some Pepto-Bismol on the other side.
For real,
'Cause
dude.
your guts are
that's
gonna
what
be
I was thinking
destroyed.
about. I could smash the 9 beers, but the 9 hot dogs, that's rough.
I think I could do it.
How much?
What do you mean?
How much is it? How much are they charging for that?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
Beer's
look.
got to be $15 a piece.
That's what I'm thinking, especially in New York too. It's probably a $900 tray.
Yeah. $9.99.
That's how much it
$90.
costs.
Yeah, it costs you
$99.99,
$1,000
baby. The anti-Aaron Judge. Be like, hey, you'll eat this and then you'll strike out every chick you talk to at the bar. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Dodgers. I forgot about this. Watermelon habanero margarita you can get in a souvenir water cooler cup.
I do love that.
That's nice, right?
Yeah,
That
this
is pretty
has been
cool,
my
yeah.
favorite one.
Look at that. They got a little water. It's like so for those of you who can't see it, it's like the Gatorade jug that you pour your Gatorade out of on the sidelines of a football game. They got that filled with a margarita, a mini one. I wonder if that little spout on the bottom works.
I know.
Has
I was
to,
thinking
right?
the same thing.
That is sick. Fresh lime juice with tequila, house watermelon habanero mix served with over ice with tagine dusted rim. Love
Tagine.
that. Tagine.
You would like tagine.
I like tagine. I've had it. I know what that is. The Mariners announced a, quote, big dumper Sunday.
I love this.
On the menu.
You got to go, dude. You have to go and get one.
It's a mini toilet bowl filled with soft serve, chocolate ice cream, and fresh hot fudge. I don't think this is real.
That is marketing.
I don't think this is real, but they got to make this now.
Yeah, that is marketing.
You've got to Seattle Mariners. If you're listening, and your napkins have to come with that. They have to come with that. But this right here, that's legit.
That's awesome.
So, the Team Italy's espresso machine from the World Baseball Classic, they're auctioning it off. Incredible. I think the winning or the proceeds go to some. Pasquantino was talking about it going to some sort of autism awareness, something. I think it was autism, but let's see. That's pride. What are we auctioning off from you, Team USA? A bunch of empty promises about how they actually cared? No, you had nothing.
The game-used Aaron Judge bat that has 0 ball marks on it.
It's basically brand new. What's that one on Amazon? Slightly used.
Yeah.
College football news, boys. Apparently, this is from On3. President Trump has announced an executive order to protect the Army-Navy game window in light of playoff expansion conversation. And Brett McMurphy says his goal is an exclusive TV window for an Army-Navy game on the second Saturday in December with no other college football games, including the playoff, broadcast at the same time.
Good.
Don't mess with Army-Navy.
That's how it should be.
Leave it alone. Needs its own standalone day. Period. Edge?
Agreed.
Okay. The NCAA Oversight Committee did not approve a proposal that would have required leg coverings. Dude, these the pants are getting higher and higher.
Yeah, those are girdles.
Yeah, they're biker shorts. I feel like they're about to go take a spin class. Like, just go ahead and give it up.
Like, why does he even still have knee pads in there?
Just get ready to say the same thing. Who's got knee pads?
Just have the thigh pads that are on your hip flexors.
You know what? They should make them wear those.
Why
ones
even have thigh pads? Yeah.
They should make them wear the ones you have to Velcro, like whenever you're 5 years old and you start rollerblading.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, all right, if you're not gonna.
Do you remember like when we were in middle school? It's like you had to actually put in the hip pads and the butt pad into your belt, and it's like,
yeah, oh yeah, weave it in and out of your belt, and then you get it backwards or something. Like, oh crap, got to turn it around.
Yeah,
it's a stupid tailbone pad.
And then the pants never fit right. So
I didn't
like
even
top pad was down
they
at
were
your knee.
they were capris is what they were. They weren't.
It's the new mid-drip like the RBs in the 80s and 90s. A little bit of golf. I didn't watch much golf. Dude, by the way, boating season's full on. I cleaned the boat. We were out on the boat yesterday. We were on the beach today. Like it is. We were all over the place this weekend. It was a good weekend.
Yeah. Before you go to golf, though, since you didn't put anything I sent you on, I guess you don't check Insta. You're just a Twitter guy.
I don't.
Or X guy.
No, I don't check anything really. Just.
Did you see the Braves guy? crap, I forgot his name. Kuna Matata. Kuna. Right
Oh,
fielder.
Ronald Acuna.
Yeah. Somebody hit a bomb down right field on the flagpole at the warning track. He hosed him to third base in one like a frozen rope. Did y'all see that? I'm guessing
I did
not.
not see that.
Yeah. So they were booking it. It was against the Yankees running. He goes all the way to third. He thinks he's got a triple. Nope. Tags him out. Hey, see you in the dugout. And everybody's like, holy crap, did you just see that? I mean, that is a cannon throw from literally the foul line warning track over to third base. And gets him out. The next thing was, while we're at golf, do you have the Masters menu?
No.
Dude,
I need to wait. Hold on. Let's hold on.
Here,
Hey,
I'm a screenshot it and send it to you real quick.
No, I didn't do the math. I didn't see the Masters meet. Dude, you have to send me messages. I don't check
thought we
social
did.
media.
I thought we did that last week on Saturday or on Sunday. Rory's
menu?
Yeah.
We did the Rory menu. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. What was your thoughts on it? Sweet.
I was kind of impressed. I mean, I thought it was going to be like some, like stupid English crap food, and it was going to be like all dainty and
Irish.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be
It's
all
gonna be like bangers and mash or some sort of generic.
Something stupid. And I was like, dang, okay, this is.
I think it's just sausage and potatoes.
I'd hammer it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good. We started reading it. I was like, oh, I was like Vince McMahon in the chair.
Not a
Like,
single beer or liquor drink on the menu, though.
Yeah, he's
I wasn't a fan of that. Yeah, wine. What are we doing?
Yeah, but he's got to pair it with everything. I don't need to pair anything. You know what?
Yeah, but you're not going to have Guinness or Jameson on there. I mean,
that's true. You get some Irish whiskey, dude. Some Bushmills in that Irish whiskey.
Yeah, Bushmills.
Yeah, get some Bushmills on there. Just a little, not for him. Do it for other people, dude.
Get Conor McGregor's
Irish 12. Yeah,
he probably hates Conor McGregor. I bet. Rory does not seem like a Conor McGregor fan. Shout out to Matthew Fitzpatrick, secured his third win at the Valspar. Good for him. And he outplayed Snedeker. Snedeker was up there this weekend.
What in the world? How's he holding that thing?
I don't.
The trophy looks like it's attacking him.
That could be if his buddy's got a hold of that.
Break it.
If his buddy's got a hold, is he not strong enough to lift that? Has he never hoisted a trophy over his head? He's made all the way through this. He's playing really good golf. He's been playing good golf the last few weeks. He was in contention last at the Players, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's already made $1.5 million more than he did last year.
Nice.
Also, I'm going to hang the banner for this guy, the UTSA kicker, Jaffer Murphy. I guess how you say it. Was clocked as low as 4.47 in the 40-yard dash and made a 70-yard field goal. Made 12 of his 13 attempts.
Bro.
Athlete.
J.U.Y.S.
Yeah.
Dude, he smoked your 40.
Oh, yeah, he did. only by 0.12.
It doesn't matter.
He's
at a 70-yard field goal. Okay.
Hey, good for him, right?
Yeah. Love that for him.
Hey, speaking of kicking, I got to say this real quick. So, my son's playing soccer right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know absolutely nothing about soccer. So, he after practice one day, my son always towed the ball, and I never corrected him because I was like, I'm not the guy to talk to about that. So after practice, he's like, hey, let's go kick or whatever. And my wife walks across the field, and kickball legend, right? You know? My son passes it to her. She whiffs the ball completely and about falls to the turf, dude. I'm talking about there's parents still watching and everything. Oh, dude, I was crying laughing, dude.
Division I college athlete whiffs.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm talking about this ball might be going like 0.5 miles an hour. Like it's a worm burner, slow. She just whiffs. And I was like, oh, my Lord. focus.
Can't take your eye off the ball. Same as
Hey,
same
watch
as
the ball. She
softball.
J-Ball
knows
wants
that.
her to play kickball. Come on,
She
dude.
should have started running away from it and slapped at it. Wasn't she a slap?
Yeah.
She should have told her.
Yeah, she should have kicked it left foot.
Yeah. Well, let's coach her up. Coach her
Tyler
up.
Reddick won again today.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. Redheads are all the way back. Snedeker, he's a redhead, right?
Well, he was.
Shaved it, didn't he?
He is. He's ball.
Wow.
Hey, easy. Don't be hating on ball people.
All right. Before we get out of here, in the spirit of pops for March Madness, we've got the top 10 types of pops that we're going to roll through right here.
With anything with March Madness.
Yes, it do. The pop of the crowd. Do you not know what it's called? When a big play happens or something crazy, the crowd pop. You're not a WWF guy, are you?
Clemson hasn't
Let's
made a
go.
big play recently.
Top 10.
That's
Who's got one? I got one.
I got one.
Go ahead.
The first pops of the pads in football when you get a good lick.
That's right.
Woo!
Oh,
They won a pads.
Damn, I
that
can't
should be
type.
number one, dude.
I can't type.
Oh,
'Cause I
dude,
gotta
how you
hold
gonna
my
hold your mic?
Hold on.
Just lay it on the desk and angle it.
Let me get this out of here. It's freaking making noise all over the place. Ooh,
Just
Pads.
put the microphone down and mute it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
pads popping.
no, don't put that number 10. What are you talking about? That's number one.
I'm getting it on there. I'll rearrange it. in a
Oh,
minute.
of course
Where,
it is the committee.
where should that be? Is that top 5?
Number one, yeah.
Number 1? Okay.
But
There's
we'll put it
nothing
number
better.
one for right now.
Okay. Spring ball. Because that's when football's back.
Yeah.
Pads popping.
That's
Spring
when positions are earned.
Okay. J-Bye.
I mean, you have to put Royal Rumble pop.
The Royal Rumble crowd pop.
Yeah.
Where's that at? Top 3? That's got to be top 3.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble crowd pop. You have to hit dude.
Baseball home run.
I was getting ready to say it's got to be baseball home run crowd pop. Is what would we call that? Like playoff?
Is it the crowd pop though, or the pop of the bat?
It's the crowd pop.
Yeah.
Because when that bat hits, when Bryce Harper hit that ball,
It's both. It's simultaneously.
gosh.
Like that's what
Yeah.
made the Santa Clara Kentucky pop so great, because it was Santa Clara's pop, and then a second
Yeah.
later it was Kentucky's pop. The double pop.
yeah, it was in the second pop preceded, always outshines the first pop. A buzzer beater pop, that was electric. Buzzer beater pop. Okay. Those are all now. How about this? How about just pop? Anybody ever have a pop?
I was gonna say a grand pop.
Yeah.
Mine was just pop.
Grandpa.
There you
Grandpa.
go.
Pop. Can't go wrong with that. Hey, how about popping your knuckles?
I was gonna say pop that thing.
Shoot that thing up.
I got one that AK text and Fried AKC memes don't know about.
You got the country?
The old frog popping across the water in spring, getting ready for that largemouth bass.
Ooh, top water.
Yes,
Top
sir.
water pop.
Thought you were about to say pop country.
No.
All right, top water lure pop. March Madness, buzzer beater pop. Okay, top water pop, top water fishing lure pop. Love that.
What about Pop Warner?
How about Pop Tarts?
Ew, no.
How about we got hopped on the golf cart today and drove down to the marina and got popsicles?
Ooh, popsicles. Love that. Very nice. Um,
How about
Okay.
in honor of everybody in Utah? Shout out Maru. Pop for the old sodas. That's all they got out there.
Soda
no
pop?
alcohol.
Soda
Soda
pop.
pop.
Demon Hunters.
Demon Hunters. I was about to say soda pop. Top water fishing lure pop. All right, we got one more. The crowd pop, dude. The crowd pops are. That's what made me think of this.
Dude, you're
That's what I'm
popcorners.
saying.
Pop,
Popcorn or
just
football?
popcorn.
Popcorn.
I love popcorn, dude.
I do too.
Popcorn. Yeah.
Popcorn's legit.
Popcorn
Okay.
should be above soda pop.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Good point.
Strike it from the record.
He can't fix it with one hand.
Strike hand, dude. Watch this.
Now I have to retype soda pop.
Soda pop. I did blow that, by the way.
You pop.
There we go. That's a good pop. Look at that.
You pop, dude.
That's a nice list of pops.
The too soon pop.
It's too late, dude. It's already filled. Too filled. All right.
Honorable mention. Too soon pop.
I'll put it at the bottom there.
EJ.
All right. That's it. I feel like I'm gonna forget something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this microphone right now, too.
This thing is looking at me.
The thing is,
the pop
that thing
filter.
moved.
The
It's
pop
like-
filter.
That's like the earth and the moon right now. It's just like orbiting around.
Oh, get out of here. Look at this.
The pop filter is over there. to
Hey,
the side.
I want my wife to see this and be like, "Oh, why don't you want me to mess with your stuff? Why I didn't know they couldn't mess with it. This is why, because it looks like.
Oh my god!
Look at this thing. It looks like what's his face after The Hangover. Zach Galifianakis with a face tattoo. It looks awful.
Oh my
It
God.
looks like a counterweight of a microphone.
Yeah.
Dude, it's unbelievable. Okay. Episode 380. Thanks for tuning in. Follow us on all the socials. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We will see you in a few days. Special guest Wednesday, I think. God, dude. Oh, go Niners.
Good Bills.